Hello, everybody. I hope you all enjoyed your Thanksgiving holidays. I'm Ethan Feller, stock strategist here at Zacks, and today I want to share with you some trading setups in a few of the Magnificent Seven stocks. Meta Platforms, Amazon, and Tesla have all been market-beating stocks year to date, and they look like they're going to continue to be outperformers. They all boast top Zacks ranks, strong earnings growth forecasts, and some compelling technical trading setups that I'm excited to share with you. So let's get into it. So first one to look at here, we have Meta Platforms. We all know Meta and their suite of products, Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, billions of users worldwide. And Meta Platforms is offering an awesome opportunity here. We can see it has a Zacks rank 2. It's got upward trending earnings revisions, as I'll show you. It's near the top of the industry rank in the top 14% too. So here we can see the earnings revisions trend has been very strong. Just a couple of downward revisions, almost entirely upward. 8% for the current quarter, 6% higher for the full year, 4.4% higher for next year. And as I noted, Meta Platforms is just chronically under or fairly valued. And today it's trading 26 times forward earnings, which is extremely fair for a company with such dominance and such, so much profits coming in everywhere. I mean, this thing just gushes cash. Also impressive, they're growing earnings at 20% annually. It's just so fast for a company that's $1.5 trillion. So you get that growth and you get that reasonable valuation. It's just a very compelling stock opportunity. You can see next year earnings is 10.9%, but then it accelerates. So let's take a quick look at the stock. I wish I shared this video a couple of days ago or yesterday even, but we can see Meta Platforms is breaking out from this really clean bull flag. And today it's making all-time highs. So, based on the top Zacks rank, fair valuation, strong growth forecasts, even though it's trading at all-time highs, I still think it's a compelling buy, especially with that very reasonable valuation. It really covers your downside and, trading at such a fair earnings multiple. So this is definitely one I would consider right away. And in general, the Magnificent Seven stocks have been picking up, but these three, I think, are the most compelling of the group. So next we have Amazon. Amazon 2 is a Zacks rank 2. It's, in the top 28% of the industry rank. It's growing its earnings very fast. It's the fastest of all the Magnificent Sevens, even faster. It overtook NVIDIA in terms of earnings growth, 28.3% over the next 3 years. That's annually. It's at a forward earnings multiple of 40.5, which seems high, but it's by far the lowest, close to the lowest Amazon has ever been. We can see nearly unanimous revisions higher to earnings. And current quarter earnings have been revised higher by 8.76%. This year's earnings have been revised higher by almost 9.3%, and next year 6.3%. And we've seen Amazon Web Services has seen a reacceleration in growth. It was around the 15%, annual growth starting to slow. It's picked up again thanks to the generative AI, and it's just a leader in cloud computing infrastructure, and that's key to everything moving forward. The digital transformation, AI, and Amazon is going to be a great stock to hold for a long time. Take a quick look at the price action. Again, Amazon, another one, it just broke out of a bull flag yesterday, gapped higher. And again, this one is really on the verge of record highs. It's had some challenges over this year. From April through this fall, it was pretty much flat, but even year to date, it's still up quite a bit. You can see it's up 46% year to date. So just another, these Magnificent Seven stocks, people overlook them just because we know them so well, but they're still fair value, strong growth, lots of profits, and you just can't ignore them. Like if you don't have them in your portfolio, they're really worth adding, especially with these upward trending earnings revisions. These are a strong bullish catalyst in the near term. And finally, we have Tesla. Tesla is a Zacks rank 1 stock. Obviously, Elon Musk, the CEO, he played a big role in the most recent presidential campaign, and it seems like he's almost got special privileges now with the president, and I think it's going to play very favorably to his personal brand and to his companies. We saw already that they're passing laws regarding self-driving cars, so it's just probably going to be a good time for Tesla. It's also worth noting that Tesla really trades in these boom-bust cycles. It has these big run-ups, then these very painful corrections, long periods of sideways action. And we'll get into that in a second with the technicals. But, still very respectable earnings growth forecast, 15.4%. Next year is supposed to be nearly 30%. It's got a very premium valuation, but Tesla's always had a very high valuation. We can see earnings revisions have been trending much higher, 16% this year, or for this quarter, 8% for the full year, 2% next year. So, Tesla is looking good. Even with the recent the slowdown in EV sales this year, they begin to pick up again. So it's encouraging action for the fundamentals of the business. And again, Tesla, you can see it's all right. So we'll zoom out a little. We can see these fits that it sort of trades in, but see, it's got the, we can go back all the way to, this is to 2011. Boom, massive run higher, went from $2 to $18. Then it traded sideways for years, from 2014 to 2019, practically, a little bit upward movement. And then we had COVID, and it just, boomed higher into COVID, and it got hit. Then another boom. Just absolutely exploded higher in 2021. And then again in 2022. I'm sorry, this is late 2021. And now we've had this period of consolidation. And it hasn't been fun for Tesla holders since late 2022. This is just sideways action. We're up to 415, down to 100. That's 70+% correction. So that's what happens when you trade a stock like this. But the best thing to do is just trade it when it's in these uptrends. And, now that we've had this big consolidation, it's broken out from this, sort of more broad long-term bull flag. And now as we zoom in, we have these sort of nested bull flags that it's trading within. Something I didn't know was that both Meta and Amazon are trading higher on the day, and they're showing some relative strength against the broad market. Tesla, we can see, is down 2% today, but it's trading within this range. I saw that the regulators turned down Musk's big pay package again. So, it's taking a small hit on the stock, but again, it's still trading within this consolidation. If you see it break out above, this 358, let's call it level, just 360 if you want to go for round numbers. I think that probably sends the stock higher and makes it approach this all-time high of 412 back from 2022. Again, maybe some bad news comes out, something happens. Maybe it doesn't, it trades below this 340 level and you see a correction. I would hold off then and wait for other opportunities. But I would guess that, based on the, price momentum, business momentum, and political momentum Musk has today, I think Tesla is really going to be a must-own stock in addition to its Zacks rank 1. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you found this informative and entertaining. If you want more content from Zacks, click in the link in the description or just go to zacks.com/promo. Thanks.